So this is the start of my bookshelf. It's kind of small right now, but as I said, it's the start. We'll start over here, and that's my Barbie collector book. This is a book with lots of pretty pictures of cats. This is this one right here is something I picked up from rummage sale. I haven't gotten to reading it yet. And then this one I also got from a rummage sale, and this one I haven't read yet because it's number 2 and I have to get number 1. I feel safer getting number 1 before I start reading this one. And then of course we got Inheritance, last of the Inheritance cycle. I rather enjoyed this one. My mom actually read this aloud to everybody, but I read a lot of it myself as well. And then this I have not read yet, but it's by the same author, I believe, as The Wingless Bird, and I really like that author. And then this one I have not read yet, but this was a find, and it's like old. Like really, I mean, like the pages are all browning and torn, kind of. I think it's not seriously old, but I think the copyright is 1993, and what it is it's little tales, little like journal entries of women during war. That's what I get from the title. I'm going to put it over here so it doesn't get in our way. And then this is the Daughter of the Moon series, and so far I've only gotten to number 5, and there's 13 in the series. This is the only one I own. This one I found at the St. Vincent's de Paul. This was not my favorite out of them. I think if I had to pick a favorite, it would be between 2 and 3. 4 was okay, and 5 I didn't like at all. But I have my reasons, because one of the evil characters, to make a Charmed reference, did a Cole, you know, where he's evil and then he turns human, and then when he comes back, when he goes back to being evil, he's more powerful than he used to be before he was turned human. So that was kind of annoying because he was my favorite character. Anyway, this is The Witch of Blackbird Pond, and there were a lot of people who thought it was boring, but I actually really enjoyed this one. The writing was fun, and the character was easy to understand, and she did a really good job, or he, yep, it's a she, I think. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, and then this is the Percy Jackson Last Olympian. This is the only one I have. I haven't gotten to completing the entire series yet, but this one and number 4 are my favorite out of the series. Then of course we got Jane Eyre. I only recently read it, and I actually enjoyed it. I didn't actually read it all the way through because I watched the movie that was so close to it, was almost word by word, but eventually I will actually finish it, actually reading it. And then this is Anne of the Island, and this is actually an old version. Actually, it's kind of battered up, as you can see. My mom needs to fix it. I did not do the tape. Somebody beforehand, before I had it, tried to fix it, and I'm very disappointed. It is my favorite out of the Anne series, and it's a mess right now, so I'm just going to put it over there. And then we have A Wrinkle in Time, and even though, well, I don't know, my mom read it too, and she liked it. This has to be one of my favorites. I only recently found out that it's actually a series, and there's other books to it, so I have to get those eventually. And then, so far, my all-time favorite, Bride of Pandoric. If you liked Jane Eyre, then you'll like Bride of Pandoric. Bride of Pandoric is actually a little more mind-twisting and a little scarier than Jane Eyre is, actually. And then this is by the same person that wrote Bride of Pandoric, and this one is called The Black Opal. I didn't like this one as much. And then, of course, we got Pride and Prejudice, which actually is not mine, even though I really like the book. This is actually my mom's, and it just ended up on my shelf. Kind of like Inheritance. It's not my mom's, but it just didn't have a place on the family shelf at the moment. And then this is The Cat Who Came for Christmas. Now, don't get confused, it is not a Cat Who book. When I first picked it up, I thought it might be, but it's not. It's actually about a rescue. It's actually a true tale. And then these are some little books that I found, and I looked at them a little bit, but I actually not sure what they're about. I need to read those. But anyway, now we are getting into, as you can see, my movies have collected onto my bookshelf. These are the movies that I consider my movies that are down here because I don't think any of my family will want to watch them, except for The Page Master. Everybody likes that. So we got The Accidental Husband, The Page Master, which is one of my can't live without movies. Take the Lead, which I recently got, and I'm so happy because I really like that movie. Labyrinth. The 10th Kingdom. I'm actually a fan of this one and the new ABC Family Once Upon a Time. I actually like them both. I actually had a couple problems with this one, and I actually might do a review on this, and one of my least favorite things about the 10th Kingdom is the costumes. I didn't really like the costumes. I'm a real costume fan, and I didn't particularly like these costumes. But anyway, the one thing I do like about it is its cast. It's got such an awesome cast. Kind of like with The Page Master, you know, you get the guy, the kid from Home Alone, or those of you who've watched Rocket Gibraltar, the kid who said worms, you know, and then you get, you know, like the guy from Back to the Future. I would say names, but they're not coming to my head right now. And then you get Leonard Nimoy and Whoopi Goldberg and Patrick Stewart. It's like an awesome cast. And then we got 13 Going on 30, one of my favorites. And then this is my favorite version of Annie. And then this is a book on movies. All-time favorite movies. Look at that. And my starting collection of the Bailey School Kids. I like to get a few more of those. This is actually one of my favorites. And then here's another one that I got and I have not got to reading yet. I really do need to get to that. And here's another one. I glanced at this one, but I'm not sure I'm going to like it. But anyway, as you can see, this is just the starting, excuse me as I get up, just the starting of my bookshelf. Okay. Oh, we're not done yet. I missed some. Here's some of my manga. Calling You. This is actually only one that I can actually call my manga. My sister actually keeps most of the manga. Pandora Hearts is upstairs. And then we got a Briar book. I only have one Warriors. Actually, I have two, but the other one's packed away somewhere. I think I have Dawn. And this I actually don't read. I just kind of got it to doodle in it. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts fans. So that's that. I'm actually missing some of my favorites. Like, I still need to get the Septimus Heap series. And I'd like to get the Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side. I actually liked that one. But as you can see, no Twilight. No, I tried reading Twilight once and I couldn't get through it. It was too schoolgirly for me. Too gossipy and schoolgirly. Sorry to you, Twilight fans. But, so yes. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, wait, I actually have a couple more over here. Not very organized right now. Black Beauty. Sadly enough, I have not read this yet. It's on my to-do list. So many books to read, so little time. And the same with Treasure Island. And sadly enough, the puppy got a hold of Shakespeare. I know, poor Will. But actually, I've only glanced through this a little bit, but she only tore off the cover, so it's still readable. So thank you for watching, and that is my collection of books. I missed one. Can you see it? Can you guess? I actually missed two. I missed this one right here, Dragon Mead, and this one is actually a lot like Bride of Pandora. It's almost exactly like it. I mean, it's not just, you know, the thriller type like Jane Eyre is. It is actually almost exactly like it, with the plot and the murder and the bride marrying somebody and then moving away. But I missed another one. Can you see it? It's between these two. It was hiding. Comet Lives! Oh, the memories. I actually kind of grew up with this book. Not seriously, but my favorite book growing up when I was young was Barnyard Dance. I have to get that eventually. So, anyway, thanks for watching.